Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Amrita Shreshti. I am a consultant dermatologist, cosmetologist, and trichologist. I am working at a clinic known as Ankur Skin Clinic, which is situated on a College Road. That is a key area in the Belgaum. And I am also attached to Lakeview Hospital, Gandhinagar. Why I am emphasizing on trichologist? Because today I am going to talk about hair, which is aesthetically as important as the skin. Hair has a function of protection along with the aesthetic function. It protects our skin from heat, cold, as well as some mechanical trauma if anything is there. Hair is divided mainly into two parts, that is upper segment and the lower segment. Lower segment consists of the hair bulb, which is a root, and the upper segment mainly consists of the infundibulum and the isthmus. Hair is also divided into two types, that is vellus hair, which is mainly thin hairs, and the thick hairs, which are known as terminal hair, and there is one more type called as intermediate hair. Hair goes through the life cycle which is divided into three parts again. First phase is the anagen phase, which is a developing phase or a growth phase, which lasts for about 2 to 10 years. The next phase is catagen phase, which is lasts for 2 to 3 weeks, and the last phase is a telogen phase, which is a resting phase, or we can call it as a shedding phase also, which lasts for about 2 to 3 months. So mainly this catagen phase, anagen phase, and the resting phase, which are all important. Then coming to the pathology, today I am going to talk about androgenic alopecia, which is in a common terms called as a baldness. Androgenic alopecia is present in men as well as women also. In men, it is mainly defined as androgenic alopecia, that is mainly the loss of hair along with the aging, and which is genetically predisposed. The patient will come along with the complaints of hair fall, along with thinning of hair, losing of hair, and there is recession of the early frontal hairline also. The females come with little bit different complaints. There is widening of the central partition, there is thinning of the ponytail also. If we take biopsy, which is as an investigating tool, we can see there is thinning of hair, that is there is change in anagen and telogen ratio, and there are hair shafts which are present in different diameters, which is called as miniaturization of hair. Then lastly we come to the treatment part. The treatment is mainly divided into the medical line of treatment and the surgical line of treatment. The medical line of treatment mainly consists of topical treatment, which consists of minoxidil, which is present in the lotion as well as gel form, and it is present in 2 to 5% as a concentration. It will come along with tretinoin, sometimes azelaic acid, and sometimes ketoconazole also. The next is medical line of management, that is oral or systemic drugs, which are mainly dutasteroid and finasteride. And the next, which is next line of management, that is not exactly surgical, it is also kind of daycare procedure only, which is gaining a lot of importance nowadays, that is known as PRP, that is platelet rich plasma. We all know platelets are very rich in growth factors, which are essential for the hair growth. So in platelet rich plasma, the procedure what we do, we segregate some 10 cc, we take out some 10 to 20 cc of the blood of the patient, and we segregate it or centrifuge it, and we separate the platelet rich plasma, which is highly rich in growth factors and which helps in the rejuvenation or regrowth of the hair, and we'll inject it directly in the scalp. That is, local injection will help in the faster regrowth of the hair, and the hair which are coming newly are more thick and more in the density. Lastly, the patients which are very high grade, that is grade 5 or grade 6 of alopecia, they mainly need to go for the hair transplant. There are two types of hair transplant, that is FUE and FUT. FUE, which is not used nowadays very commonly, but FUT is gaining more of importance nowadays. Lastly, and the most important thing is patient counseling is very important in case of hair loss treatment. As it is a genetically predisposed condition, we cannot cure it totally, but definitely we can postpone or we can halt the process for a temporary basis. So definitely patient should go for the treatment, as it is not cured, but definitely if patient is going to bald in his early 40s, we can definitely postpone it till 50s or 60s. So for more detailed information, please contact us and visit our clinic.